friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to introduce my TMT component based 8-node home automation PCB. Actually, I also had designed a 4-node home automation PCB and you guys love that PCB. That PCB was very reliable and very easy to use. In that PCB, all the components were TMT. So assembling of that PCB is very easy and also the price will become very affordable and very cheap. And due to this, you guys demanded a lot that PCB. And after that, you also demanded for 8-node home automation PCB. So I decided why not to design 8-node home automation PCB as well. So in this video, I am going to introduce that 8-node home automation PCB. So let's start with the feature and specification of this 8-node home automation PCB. This home automation PCB is based on ESP32. So you can use all the IoT cloud that are supported by ESP32 like Arduino IoT Cloud, Blink, ESP Rainmaker and many more. And from the safety point of view, I have also added onboard fuse that protect from short circuit and overload. So from safety point of view, this PCB is also very good. And apart from all these features, the size of this PCB is very small. So you can easily fit inside your electrical switchboard. To connect the manual input switch buttons, I have also added GST connector. So you can easily connect your manual switch buttons to this home automation PCB and control your appliances through your manual switch button as well. As this PCB is 8 nodes, so you can easily control total 8 devices from this home automation PCB. And in this home automation PCB, I have used heavy load terminal connector. This will protect from spark and heat that are generated from the loose connections and bad connections. So in this video, I will show you how you can control your home appliances using this home automation PCB. For this, I will use my own IoT cloud from which we will control our home appliances, total 8 appliances from the manual switch buttons and from the internet in which we will control our appliances through web dashboard. And during the video, I will explain everything, connections, code and how you will make your own IoT cloud. So watch this video till end. Now let's get into this video. Before we begin, I would like to briefly introduce Altium. Altium is a leading provider of innovative PCB design software and tools that are transforming the electronic industry worldwide. It is widely used by professionals and companies for high quality PCB design. Altium offers some amazing features like advanced interactive routing with auto completion, any angle routing, bus routing, phase and length tuning and follow me routing and many more. These powerful tools make Altium an ideal choice for PCB designers and electronic companies. And if you are a student from India and want to become job ready in electronic design, you should definitely check out Altium Student Lab. With Altium Student Lab, you get free access to Altium Designer and Altium 365, which allows you to collaborate with your classmates and teammates just like professionals. And you can also earn industry recognized certificate accepted by top electronics companies in India. It's a great way to boost both your skills and your resume. All you need to do is sign up using your university email ID and you can get started completely free. Learn real world PCB design skills that actually lead to real jobs. Another big advantage of Altium Student Lab is that you can get free access to PCB design courses, university level curriculum and certified courses from Altium Education. On the top of that, you also get free access to the Power Analyzer by Keysight, which is an excellent tool to understand and analyze power integrity in your designs. This is truly an amazing opportunity to gain industry recognized and professional level PCB design skills. Thanks to Altium for sponsoring this video. For more details, check out the link in the description below. First of all, you need to open this website, that is console.firebase.google. You will get this link in the description. So directly you will click on it and open this website. And after that, you have to click here, that is create a new Firebase project. So click on this. Here you need to give the name of your project. So I am giving it 8-node smart home system. You can give any name you want. And after giving the name, just click on here, that is continue. Again continue. Disable this Google Analytics and click on this create project. This will take few minutes to create a new project, so wait for a few minutes. Here our Firebase project is successfully created, so click on this continue button. Now here click on this database and storage, then click on this real-time database. After that, click on this create database to create real-time database on Firebase. Here we need to select the real-time database location and we have option United States, Belgium and Singapore. So you can select any one you want. I am selecting Singapore. Then click on this next button. Here we need to select either we are start from logged mode or test mode. So I am going with this test mode. select this test mode and then click on this enable button. Here our real-time database is successfully created, and here we also need to give the some variables and data, but we will do all in the code, so no need to do here. We all do in the code. We will write everything from the code. And after that, click on this setting button, then go on journal. Here scroll down. Here we need to select the platform in which we are going to make our smart home system. So this is available for iOS, Android and web. So we are going to control our devices from the web. So click on this web. Here we need to give the name of our web app. So I am giving it 8N, that is 8 node smart home system. You can give any name you want. After that, click on this register app. So here we have successfully created real-time database on Firebase and along with the web app. So we got the here API key and database URL. We only require these two things, that is API key and real-time database URL. And after that, click on this continue to console, and here that is real-time database. So we have successfully configured our real-time database on Firebase. So now let's move to the code. So this is our Arduino code for our today's home automation project. Let me explain this code in detail. Actually, I am going to only explain the important part of it, because this code is same. It is our 4-node home automation system. If you want, you can watch that video where I have explained everything in detail, every line, everything in the very detail. First thing, here you have to give the SSID of your Wi-Fi and password of your router or hotspot. And here we have to give the database URL of our Firebase real-time database. So open your Firebase account and copy this database URL from here and paste in the code. And do the same for database secret. Copy this API key and paste it here. And after that, upload this code in your ESP32 board. Once the code is successfully uploaded, now open your browser and open this link, that is Technolab Electronics/Smart Home. You will get this link in the description. So directly click on it and open it. And here click on this setting icon. Here you need to enter your API key, Firebase API key and URL. So directly copy from your code, copy this URL and paste it here. And do the same for API key. Copy from here and paste it here. Now click on save changes. As you can see, here we got total 8 buttons. Now we can easily control our devices from this web dashboard. And also you can see system online message is available here. So whenever you want to change the API key and database URL, just click on this setting icon and update your API key and database URL from here. Now we have completed everything. Now let's see this project in action. Now make the connection of bulb and switches as per this connection diagram. And while making the connection, please be careful because this connection requires AC connections. Here I have make all the connections. I have connected these bulbs for demonstration and these manual switch buttons for manual input. And we can easily control from this web dashboard. You can open this link, that is technolabelectronics.com/smarthome, and you can easily control it. You can open in any browser you want, in your laptop, in your mobile phone or in your iPad, anywhere in any browser. So first click on this setting icon and update your API key and database URL here. Then after that you can easily control your home appliances from this web dashboard. So let me enter API key and database URL. As you can see, as soon as I put my API key and database URL, this shows system online. Now we can easily control from this web dashboard along with this manual input switch button. So let's see this project in action. Now you can easily control from this web dashboard. Let me show you how. Just press this button and you can easily control your devices from this web dashboard. Along with this, you can also control from this manual switch button as well. And also you can get feedback on your web dashboard. You can see whenever I press button on manual switch button, the feedback is reflected on this web dashboard. You can control your home appliances just by opening this link in anywhere. Just open this link in your browser. You can open in your smartphone, in your iPad, in your laptop, just anywhere, and you can control it from anywhere in this world. So that's all in this video. I hope you like this video and you learn something new. If you have any question or queries, you can ask me in the comment section below. Also, you can contact me via WhatsApp. You will get my WhatsApp number and email ID in your screen. So you can contact me via WhatsApp as well. And apart from this, if you want to purchase this home automation PCB, you can easily purchase from my website, that is technolabelectronics.com. You will get link in the description. This PCB is available in both format, like you can purchase without assemble or with assembled. Both are available in my website, so you can easily purchase it. So that's all in this video. We will meet in the next one. Till then, bye bye. Have a nice day.